Hey everybody, welcome to the live stream. So if you guys want to check out Sliders, the show, it's available to stream on Peacock as well as digitally. You can purchase the whole series on Apple and also on Amazon as well. All right, so let's get started with the show.
What if you could revisit brand new worlds right here from your headphones, where anything is possible? Same shows, different perspectives. We've found the gateway.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Slide Through Dimensions. We are Sliders Rewatch Podcast. Today's episode, we're going to be talking about Season 3, Episode 5, The Dream Masters. So on this episode, the Sliders encounter trouble in a world where social outcasts have harnessed the power of dreams. When Wade becomes the focus of this group, the Sliders must rally together to protect her from her worst fears. What you guys think of the episode?
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. I think it's the worst episode of Sliders.
Damn.
You haven't seen them all.
That's
Wait.
true. But
So far, this
so
is the
far,
worst
it's the worst
one.
episode of Sliders.
I
I'm
thought
sorry.
there was like 2 cute parts.
Oh, okay.
Still,
I know what you're
this
talking
is what we
about.
held up for this episode.
But like, it is. I don't know. I don't know. We've come into worlds, I guess, where there's like weird kind of psychic stuff already.
Yeah, those were good episodes.
Oh, like the one where like the Wizard of Oz style one.
Oh, you know what's
Nah, 'cause
funny?
that was
I
all,
thought
like-
this was kind of with. Oh yeah.
No,
the,
this
the
one.
Mystic.
You know what?
Yeah,
This one made me, into the Mystic. This one kind of gave me more of Nightmare on Elm Street
Mhm.
vibes. That's what they were going for on this one.
Dream
I wonder if
Masters.
this
Yeah.
is. I wonder if anybody who did the Inception.
Oh, there is
movie-
a one house
Yes,
called
that's
Dream
what it's called.
Masters,
Dream
that's right.
Masters. Yeah.
That's funny.
I wonder when did that come out in relation to this episode? I
Oh
wonder.
well, that.
I think it's the
I think
fourth
that
one.
was. I don't know. I'd have to check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It was okay. It wasn't great.
Yeah. Careful.
Yeah, it was okay. That's why I was when I think I gave you guys the rating for this
Like
one
a
last
6.4?
episode, a 6.4 out of 10. You guys were all like, yeah, so this one's okay.
It was
So,
kind of like a bit of an interesting-ish concept. Oh, you know what? It was kind of a. Sometimes.
It was a waste of time.
yeah, it's like a filler episode.
I don't know. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'm like,
Get a new intro.
It was
Was it
right.
new intro?
Yeah, it's different. It's not the
Yeah,
same
it felt
intro.
different
They
than.
changed it again. This season, they've had 3 different intros.
What they like add in different?
They
clips?
added new clips, but new dialogue for what Quinn is saying. I feel like he says
Oh,
different
really?
things now that I feel like he didn't say last time.
You know what?
Oh.
I made the mention to you. I felt like the whisper of sliders was
At the end.
different too.
Oh, really?
It seemed more like disconnected. It was like sliders. Like it was
Yeah.
very like.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's funny because like in the first couple of episodes, it was like non-existent. Like you didn't get it, and then you got it. Like, but it was kind of more of a whisper, and then
And this one was
And
just
then the
like
next one,
I
yeah.
know. It was,
They're
it
just
just I
playing
think it
around
does
with it.
definitely show the dangers of men who think they
Yeah,
deserve to have a
incels.
woman's attention.
oh yeah, this is like equivalent to like someone who got bullied when they're young and then they have money and then they're like all like super mean
No, Well,
to people.
I wouldn't necessarily say money,
Basically.
but it
Power
is just like
in a powerful
yeah,
position.
Yeah.
Yeah.
who think they're owed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I did think there was at least a bit of parallels of like certain conversations happening in this point in time. you
Yeah.
know? Yeah.
Yeah.
So that I thought was interesting, but overall it was just kind of like a whatever's episode.
Yeah. So this one starts off. They're over there on the Santa Monica
Pier?
Pier.
Oh,
That's
is that
not what they. I don't think they were supposed
Nah.
to be in Santa Monica.
Well, they never
no,
said because
were-
they
They
land.
were in LA though
LA
because
Mardi
that was
I
that
don't know.
was
Maybe it
the
was a Mardi
LA
Gras theme
that
thing
was
going
the
on.
LA bartender, right?
Oh yeah. Diggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess they are supposed to be in LA. This is the. So do you think? Okay, so yeah, we see them coming from this amusement park, and they have like Mardi Gras.
They
boots
bring
on.
it up. That's what's going
Yeah.
Had they So was Mardi Gras happening in the
I
amusement
think
park?
no.
or
I
did
think
they
it
just
might have been
slide?
in a world.
Oh, they
where
just
it
been in a
was-
world
they
where
mentioned
Yeah,
makes
that's
sense.
where I was
That makes sense.
confused.
Wait,
yeah.
but does that mean they were in New Orleans, or is the assumption is that in San Fran they celebrate,
Who knows?
I don't know.
or wherever they're going?
Because
Yeah.
they also made
Nassau,
mention
like,
to, was it that Napoleon won Waterloo?
oh, is that what's brought up?
He
Oh,
said
I
they
don't
mixed.
know.
I
Such
mean,
a
I don't
throwaway
know.
comment.
Yeah,
This whole-
like the first parts of the conversation confused me
Yeah.
because I thought like that was happening in the amusement park, and it wasn't until probably like 5 minutes ago that I was
Yeah.
like, wait, did they slide from another
No,
world?
it seems like they had just got from wherever they were, and he had all
They
those
got
beads and
him. That
everything.
makes sense.
Quinn had some lipstick on his
Yeah,
face.
of course, he had lipstick on
And then
him.
Gwade's all like, "Come here." She's all like, "That we said that shade's not your color," or something like that. She takes it off for him.
Always getting
And
the switches.
yeah, so they're walking down the boardwalk, and then these guys come like riding their bicycles,
A bicyclist
like all
comes,
crazy,
yeah.
and they kind of like zoom past Rembrandt, and then Professor's all like, "There's no bikes allowed on here,"
Yeah.
and then sure enough, the biker's guy collide with this rollerblader
I was
that's
just
also
saying,
coming down the
rollerblader,
hill.
dude.
Yeah.
Which can
Yeah.
you blade? Is blading allowed, but biking isn't?
I don't know, maybe just where he was riding.
Because the
I-
rollerblader seemed like he was more on the street, where the bicyclist seemed like he was coming from the
Yeah,
boardwalk.
but then once like he gets hit and he gets up all angry, he's all like, "Hey, there's not supposed to be bikes on the pier." So maybe there's no bikes just like on the pier section, period. But like rollerbladers is fine. I don't know.
I
I
don't
think
know.
rollerblades don't really get in the way. You know, it's
That's
not like
true, a
huge
bicycle
It's
is a
easier to
little
like
bit
pass by
more.
people than a
Yeah.
bike.
It
Yeah.
definitely takes up more space than a blader.
Yeah, but they were zooming.
They were.
So he like the guy gets all mad, and then he realizes like he looks at the biker guy and he realizes who he is, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." He's like, I'll do whatever you want."
I
And
know.
then he tells him, "Drop dead." And then he's got like that little
Oh, did he
Yeah,
say
yeah,
that?
yeah.
I didn't know I didn't hear that either.
and he's got the little pentagram.
Yeah,
on
he,
his
like,
hand.
raised up
so
his-
fucking stupid. They go out, they go like that shit. Like it's fucking
I
drawn by
know.
marker. You're like, oh my god, it's so fucking cheesy.
So he has that thing, and then he like touches him like on his cheek with it.
So what do you think? Do you think that was tattooed on, or do you think that was supposed to be
It's supposed to be.
branded on?
It's branded because the whole
Yeah, I
thing
think
is
so,
later
yeah.
on. Quinn has to get shavings of it
Yeah, like
Oh.
DNA sample or something
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
from the.
So he does that, and then you see the guy with the glasses who just marked him like kind of just put like his fingers to his temples, and like he's doing some sort of kinetic
Such a
thing.
dickhead look. I think it's the fact that he's a ginger that really makes me angry. I don't know why.
Yeah, so he does like this thing, and then the guy in the blades is like just like kind of collapse and makes it seem like he's choking, and then the professor and them try to help him. They're like, "Oh, somebody call an ambulance! This guy's having a seizure, or something." And then
Yeah.
the police come, and they
She understands the situation.
yeah, she takes one look over at the guy, and she already knows who he is. So he's all like, "Oh," first she had called for an ambulance, and she's like, "Oh, never
Cancel
mind,
it.
just bring the meat wagon because he's pretty much he's dead already."
Yeah.
Yeah. And so then they waited them.
I think she also knew that, like, even if, because they could have tried to resuscitate him, right?
But it
he
wouldn't have mattered.
Not that it wouldn't have mattered, but he wouldn't have wanted that.
Yeah.
So, like, she's like, even if we could resuscitate him, we'd get in trouble if we did. So
Yeah.
we have to just let him die.
Yeah. So they start following the cop over there, like in the parking lot area, and they're kind of like confront her, like, "Oh, you're not gonna do anything," and stuff like that. And she just kind of tells them like to like get lost.
Yeah. And then the bicyclist starts trying to talk to Wade.
Oh,
His
yeah.
name?
Do we have a name?
Yeah. His character's
character's
name
name.
is because I think he does introduce
I
himself.
keep calling him the bicyclist.
Bicyclist.
Because that's how I
Um,
refer to him in my notes.
His character name is Zach Ward.
Zach?
Yeah, Zach Ward.
Okay.
Mhm.
When
Wait,
we
wait,
buy-
oh, I'm sorry, no, that's his real name.
below.
Oh.
Gerald
Gerald
Thomas.
Fucking
Well, Zach.
Gerald Thomas.
Gerald
Gerald.
Thomas.
So
Oh.
Gerald.
Gerald. So then Gerald starts talking to.
Well,
He
wait.
puts his hand up, like he shows the pentagram on his hand,
Yeah.
and she's just kind of like, okay, whatever.
Yeah,
Because I guess that's supposed to be like a very known symbol in this
Yeah,
world.
since
and
they're
of course,
from
Wade
that world,
doesn't
she's
know.
like,
He's
okay.
I used to write that. I used to draw my hand all the time when I was 4 years old.
Yeah.
She's just like,
what a burn.
And then,
And then
she
like,
does
tries-
do a sick burn.
and
And then he makes that comment
Oh, I can't wait to sleep with you. That's
Yeah.
what he says.
You never did.
Yeah.
it.
But okay, so
He ends up
this
just
was the
trying- it doesn't make
question.
sense.
Yeah, so the question is, does he? We right? We later find out that it's because he's a dream master.
Yeah.
So was he referring to that? Like, I can't
No,
wait
I
to
think
enter
he
your
was like
dreams.
I think he was like
or
interested
he
in her,
was,
but
and
then
so
like
he was gonna
she
scare
like,
her into, and so because of the symbol, she was supposed to be scared in.
and then like I
and
guess sleep with him or
with him.
whatever. But like
Okay.
she didn't get it. So then she hits
I'm
him.
like, I didn't get it
she,
either.
She like what? She doesn't she punch
She
him?
slaps his,
She
like-
slaps him. Or
No,
something.
she
No,
punches him. She punches him in the gut.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
She like uppercuts him.
I was like, you go, girl.
And I think after
Damn.
that, then he's like, all right, I'm gonna kill
I
you."
think he was. Well, he was about to do
Okay.
something, and then that's when Quinn steps in. I think he was about to touch her with his,
Yeah,
Yeah,
and then he,
and
Quinn
grabs
comes
his
in
hand.
and grabs him.
Yeah, and then I think he shows the thing to Quinn too.
Yeah.
And again, Quinn's like, okay,
Okay.
whatever.
He's all you see this tat, man. You know what this means? I'm like, no, I don't know what that is.
But I think then after that we cut to the restaurant.
Yeah, they're at the bar.
The hotel bar?
I thought it was.
Yeah,
it's
yeah, it's a hotel bar restaurant.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I
Suppose.
keep referring to it as a restaurant in my notes.
Yeah, so they're at the hotel bar, and then there's Diggs is there, and he sees Wade drawing the symbol.
Oh yeah, on the paper,
And
on like
she-
a napkin.
Yeah, on a napkin, and he's all like,
Don't
like,
you
why are you?
do
He's like,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
he's like,
why
"Are you
was
crazy?"
she drawing on it?
I don't
guess
know.
it was just
The
just
fixation.
it was like it was just a way to show that she's kind of like
Thinking
it's
about
on her
it.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he takes it. He walks away. He tells you not to do that anymore.
And that's when we learn that he is what's referred to in this world as
As
a
the
dream,
Dream
master.
Master.
And so essentially the dream masters are just like a group of people.
They tell the backstory, right? They were like,
Yeah, they're like
Scientists.
they were like
they-
outcasts essentially that
And
followed
they-
this teacher who was looking into like
who figured out.
lucid dreaming
Mhm.
and entering other people,
Hmm.
using that to like enter other people's dreams.
That makes sense, like the hand thing, because isn't that they tell you if you draw a circle on your hand
Oh yeah, that's so
Yeah.
one of the methods to
lucid
try to
dream?
lucid dream. So you have to do reality
Oh.
to try to lucid dream
Uh-huh.
or to try to realize that you're
Like to
dreaming.
control your dreams. Like
lucid,
when-
Yeah,
well,
that's what
lucid
lucid
dreaming is knowing that. Yeah. So, but one of the ways that you can
Draw something.
remember that you're dreaming or realize that you're dreaming in your dream is you need to do reality checks throughout your day when you're awake.
Yeah.
So one of the things you do is like you either draw like a dot or something on your hand, and then you like every so often will check on that,
Uh-huh.
so that when you're sleeping and you're dreaming, you'll look at your hand and you won't have it,
Yeah.
and so,
then
you'll
you
know,
know
that
you're
you're in a
dreaming.
dream. So that's true.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that, but you're right.
But
But yeah, so he's a dream master,
Yeah. So
and everybody's scared of the dream master.
Except the
Yeah.
professor. Oh, sorry. I was talking
Oh,
about the group. Yeah.
yeah. well, and then they're sitting there at the table, and then Wade looks over like at the other side of the restaurant, and you see
You see him
you
there.
see him there, Gerald. He's just kind of
Gerald
sitting on the
sitting there.
couch.
He's all dressed up in.
He's in a suit.
He's in a suit,
yeah.
and then she freaks out, and then she tells them to look, and they look, and he's
And
gone.
he's not there.
So, do we think this is a figment of her
Yeah, I
imagination?
think. Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't think he's really there.
So you don't think he's really there?
Mm-mm.
Or
But
maybe
that
he's like
starts-
he's already like somehow
In her
started to mess with
mind.
her.
Yeah.
Because he
But-
doesn't have the ability to obviously do what he can do, like he did to
I
that
mean,
guy.
we see him later on literally put a liquid into
Well,
a
this
sugar
is
cube.
also the other
Oh,
thing.
but that was for
So this
That was
is-
Rembrandt, but
Yeah.
still, it's like a magical
So this
power.
is the thing,
I
though.
don't
So
know.
yeah, so I think there's always a bit of like, is this some sort of actual psychological power versus
Yeah,
what we later find out is just like part of it is like a hallucinogenic
yeah,
that they also use to make you more
Receptible.
receptive to their, what's the word they used? Freak, I can't remember. Suggestions.
hmm
Because like the cube part that we'll get to later on, the cube part seemed like magic.
yeah, right.
No, that's magic, yeah, man.
So
Yeah, they
I
have
don't know.
magical powers. Okay.
It borders like science, like into like mystical.
Yeah,
it does, yeah. So it's hard to get like a grasp on
Yeah.
like what the actual.
It's like a little mixture of both, I guess.
Mhm.
But yeah, so then this starts to like freak her out, and they tell
Mhm.
her she needs to. So I think essentially, what does Dig say? It was like they have the ability to get into your dreams and turn them into nightmares.
yeah,
So then she gets scared and she doesn't want to fall asleep.
Yeah. So they go back up to the room, and then Wade's
Not
in her
before
room.
Q beats the professor in a chess game.
Oh yeah, right at the very second.
He had to say. He had to say that he got his checkmate in.
Yeah, I think what Rembrandt and Quinn were
Quinn
gonna
go to
find
find
out information about
about
these
the Dream
guys,
Masters,
or just
yeah.
like go confront that guy, basically to go see.
Well, yeah. Well, they called it recon.
Yeah,
So-
the headquarters, the Dream Masters.
yeah, the Dream Master
Yeah.
headquarters.
It's got that
But
symbol.
then Wade and the professor
They
up
go
to
back
the
to the room.
Yeah, because Wade needs to like calm down. And...
Yeah, so she's chilling, and then she's trying to stay awake. She doesn't want to fall asleep, so she's reading like this romance novel that the professor picks up, and he starts reading like an excerpt from it, and then
Yeah.
he's like, "Why are you reading this rubbish?"
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up with the dig on romance novels in this episode?
Well, that's funny because like he makes fun of it, but then like a couple seconds later, when
He
Wade
wants to.
he
Yes.
goes back and grabs the book
Yeah.
and he's gonna
He
read
also
it.
wants to read it.
What else is there to do? Of course, I mean, what else are you gonna read? There's nothing in the room.
Yeah. So Wade decides to actually go to sleep. So she does go to sleep, and then that's when it cuts back to Quinn and Rembrandt, and they're at the Dream Masters headquarters.
I think about it,
Yeah, it's still daytime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
so
well,
was
you know what?
she
In
just
the
taking a
beginning-
nap?
In the
or-
beginning, she did say she's really tired.
Oh,
From the
yeah.
World.
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Yeah.
So she needs to catch some Z's.
Yeah, that's true.
Sometimes
She did say
it's
that.
hard. I feel like with this show, sometimes it's hard to pinpoint time of day.
Hmm.
Like I feel like it's nighttime and then all of a sudden it's daytime. So I feel
Yeah.
like that can sometimes
Yeah.
make
So
it
they're
hard to follow the story a little bit.
at the headquarters, and then they run into two of the
Two
main
other
guys,
Dream
Goons.
Masters.
The Dream
goons.
Master goons.
Yeah, the Dream
So
Master
he had
goons.
one
Girls.
goon with him at the time.
Yeah, the guy with the shorter hair.
Yeah,
who
and then this
played,
one-
Byron. That was his name. That guy's name. Do they have the other?
Some dude.
Probably.
Some
I don't
hair.
even think they ever.
Is the one with the short hair?
I actually- I don't
has,
remember.
Like the gelled look.
Yeah, with like the hair in front of his eyes all
Yeah,
the time.
yeah, that guy.
Yeah. So yeah, two of his goons are there, and they just tell him, they just tell them that that they're leaving town in a couple of days and they don't want any trouble. So
Yeah.
It was kind of. What do you think? It seemed kind of like a threat, but it also seemed kind of like a plea. Like we're
Yeah.
leaving town in
Like-
a couple days. Just leave us be.
yeah,
But then they were like, "Oh, they end up calling Wade the B word."
yeah,
And then they kind of go into a threat mode, because that's when Rembrandt's like, if anything happens to her, like you're
you
gonna
don't have to
deal
answer
with
to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then they're all like, well, then I guess we'll be seeing a lot of each other. That's what they sound. I was like, okay.
Also, they weren't leaving in a couple days. They were leaving in a day.
Like
No, I don't know.
I don't
Actually,
know.
we don't know.
I don't remember
the
we don't
exact
get the
time
time.
limit.
We don't get a
I
time.
think it was like
limit
2
till
days or
later.
something like that.
Maybe.
I think when they landed there, it was like 48 hours or something like that. So like 2 days.
Maybe.
So then it cuts from them. It goes back to Wade, and she wants to order like some room service, a pot of coffee. She's like, "How long will it take to get a pot of
Forever.
coffee?"
Oh, I think at
And
this
it's gonna
point,
take a while. She's all like, "That long?"
I know. Why would it take so long?
Yeah,
for
they
a
didn't
coffee?
say what it was.
I think the professor's sleeping at this point, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
And I
knocked
think
out.
you can see the book. Is this when you see the romance novel? Like,
Oh, was
that
it
he
opened
had
up on
been
his, like,
reading
on
it?
his-
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she already knew because she saw him kind of
she was
sneak
a-
over
she-
and
She heard him
and
take
since
it.
just-
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm like, why would it take so?
Long-
Why would it take longer for them to bring up coffee? Because later on, we see her at the bar drinking coffee.
Yeah, she went down.
Well,
she
she-
decided to go down there and get
She
it.
specified she wants a pot.
Yeah,
She wants a pot of coffee.
she wants a whole thing of coffee.
Oh, I guess maybe
Um,
they're like, look, we have one cup
Yeah,
here
we have
ready,
one pot.
but
They're all
a
like,
pot's gonna take a bit.
I'm all like, what? I'll be like, why don't you guys have an in-room coffee pot so I could just make it here? You know how
This
like a lot
was
of
a
the
weird
It's
room.
back in the day they didn't do this shit. Right?
This was this is the other thing too. This was a weird room because when she
It's the
goes to
same room
sleep,
they always stay in though.
yeah.
when she was going to sleep, it was all sheep.
Oh
like,
yeah.
the bedspread
oh,
was,
I
like,
think
all
that was on
sheet.
purpose though.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
and then on the side table there was like a little ceramic figurine. It seemed very like little kiddish to me.
Oh really?
Yeah. So I
Oh.
was like, what is this room that
I
they're
know
staying
that's
in?
her room.
But an odd
Well, what are you
it's
talking
just-
about?
It's
There's-
a weird hotel
Yeah.
decor. Because typically your hotel
Yeah.
is just gonna have like plain everything.
Well, I guess it
It's
just
plain as
differs
is.
from
It's all
like
blue.
yeah.
The whole thing
Blue
is
sheeps though, like you're typically just gonna have white. I mean,
Yeah.
but obviously it was because of the episode itself.
Yeah, so she decides to go down to the bar and just get a cup of coffee since it's going to take forever. And then that's when Gerald shows up.
And he's dressed in the same suit that she saw him in, which is
Yeah.
why I was like, I think he was actually there.
You think he just like kind of like skedaddled real quick when she looked away?
Yeah, like
He just crawled under the table.
he just hid under there, maybe.
Real?
This was real.
This is real, yeah.
This was real. I thought this was real.
It real.
Find her in.
It's real, and then it transitions because after he touches her right here, this is where he's like talking to her, and then like he
touches her leg.
He touches her leg, and then when he moves his hand, then she's marked, and then like he can access her dreams. So like after what he's like, he said he kind of likes her because she's like very defiant.
She wasn't
not used to
scared
that.
of him. Yeah. She's not like other girls. So
you're not like other girls. And then so he touches her, and then she takes off. And then when she takes off, this is where it transitions into her dream because she steps out of the hotel and she's wearing like totally different clothes.
Was she? I didn't even realize that.
She got different clothes on, and then she's like running down the street, and then here we are in the back lot of Universal.
Yep.
And then it's you see.
Oh, was this the back lot?
Yeah.
I didn't even realize that either. Jeez.
Yeah. I noticed a lot of the backlot set pieces here that they use like back alleys and stuff because they've used them in Bruce Almighty, and then also Buffy maybe,
Probably.
But also they use them for Halloween Horror Nights commercials.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
So you see the Gerald and his little lackeys. He has those two little goons, and then they're just standing there with like their hands up with the symbols,
and there's like red light. They're like back,
and they're like
they do that.
They do like this high pitched scream, which reminds me of that movie.
like a siren. Like a siren.
Yeah. But I like that sounds familiar. Like there's this movie called
is it that sound of those alien
scanners?
Oh, okay.
Or I forget what something like that. But but then she sees them, and then she looks back, and then you see Rembrandt, and this basically
the professor first.
Oh, was it the professor?
I think it was the professor first, and then he's like, "Come on, we have to slide. This is the only."
And
way.
then she's all like, "It's not time." She's all like, "It's not time to slide yet."
And Rembrandt's like, "It's the only." And then it changes to Rembrandt. He's like,
"Yeah." So then she runs towards it, and then this gate comes down, and then Quinn's there. He's all like, "Sorry." And he just floats up.
He floats up like a little fairy, though.
Yeah.
He's got his legs kind of crossed, like I imagine him just being like,
yeah. And then it's just like he's like, "Sorry, you missed it," and he just like floats up.
It's just like the way his legs are crossed always makes me think of how they make like the tooth fairy like
all fly
around.
Yeah. So and then she goes to try to climb the fence, and as she's doing that, like at the top there's barbed wire, and she grabs it and she cuts her hand and she falls off, and then she's back in reality, and then she's on the floor, and the professor and Rembrandt they all find her.
Was this the floor of the room or outside?
No, it's outside. The front of the
she was
the front
outside.
of the hotel. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so she did go outside, but I imagine she was probably already collapsed on the floor.
Yeah.
And then
but she has like blood all over
blood
her
in her
arms.
hand, and then Rembrandt's, she's cut bad, and then the professor goes to clean it. He's all like, there's not a mark on her.
Yeah.
So they thought that was weird. So then I think they take her back to the room, and
I guess she's taking a shower while
they're
all talking
about
her.
Yeah, and they're trying to figure out like
what to do.
Yeah, like I can't remember the conversation.
Something about just like how to deal with this. Obviously, I mean,
because they were saying like essentially he was kind of comparing it to stigmata because it was like there was no actual.
Yeah.
She just her mind believes it so much that she's suffering the trauma from it, and so because of that, now she's gonna believe it even more. And suffer even more from it.
Oh, it's like elephant.
Yeah, and so Rembrandt was saying it's like when someone tells you, like you can't tell her just to like let it go because it's like when you tell somebody don't think of the elephant, and that's all they can think of.
The elephant in the room.
He just says, "Don't think of the elephant."
He just says
the elephant.
He's just using that as an example. Like if you tell somebody not to think of
don't think of an elephant,
that's what they're gonna think about.
Think of any animal but an elephant, and then you're just gonna be like elephant.
And then the professor falls for it.
He's just doing it throughout the episode.
Yeah, I did like that gag. I thought that was a cute gag. But yeah, so they're trying to figure out how to help her.
Yeah. So
and then she comes
out of the shower.
And so essentially they were like, maybe we could just keep her up. We only have 30 hours left anyway.
Yeah.
So he's like, okay, we're all gonna like take shifts. And so she comes out of the shower, and apparently it was a cold shower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that was supposed to wake her up.
Yeah. So she takes a cold shower, and then the Rembrandt's like, oh, let's turn on the heat. And the professor's like, no, you can't turn on the heat. That'll make her drowsy. Yeah. So like, let's open the window. And then he's like,
he doesn't want that either.
He doesn't want to open up the window
because you don't want to get her too cold.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, maybe because she's already cold. You don't want to cold air and have her get sick.
No, I think it's the same. It's like if the temperature keeps rising, cooling down, your body will end up trying to go
to sleep anyway. You have to be at a perfect temperature.
Yeah,
you have to maintain this temperature.
Yeah. So the professor and Quinn are gonna go.
Oh no! This is also when Rembrandt tells her, like, okay, what you need to do then is get orange juice and liver.
Oh yeah, because he said when he was in the army,
why orange juice?
When he was in the Navy,
iron. Yeah, he was saying that when he would give blood, they would say,
oh, they tell you to drink orange
juice and get a big piece of liver for the iron.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know what that was supposed to do. And then what, keep you awake?
I guess.
Yeah, it's supposed to keep you up. That's
I didn't get that.
I don't know, but that was his remedy. So they were going to order that from downstairs.
Yeah.
And then so Rembrandt was in charge of watching her, and the professor and
Quinn go to see
the.
I guess to report. Is it originally just to report what happened to her?
Yeah, I think they want to try to get. So the professor and Quinn go to talk to the cops.
And then she kind of tells them to get lost. That
I don't know why you would even think you could lodge a complaint.
Yeah.
Like a guy literally died. Like the cop was there and the guy died.
Yeah.
And you saw her be like, make it a suicide.
Yeah.
Jot it down as a suicide. Why would you think that you can make a complaint against them?
Yeah. So they kind of give her shit. It's like, why aren't you doing anything? You're just gonna let them do whatever they want.
Yeah.
And then so they do start walking away, and then she's all, hey, wait.
Say something, right?
Yeah, she gives them an address, and well, first they thought they were going to give her. They were getting a ticket.
Writing it down on her ticket pad, and so they were mad thinking that.
Like, we didn't do anything. So then they ask, "Oh, why are you helping us?" And the professors are like, "Well, it's obvious that she's obviously been a victim of these guys as well." So she sends them to.
A cave?
I guess not a cave.
It
did seem like a cave,
right? In the last scene, I assume that this is the same place where they filmed a jail scene. With,
yeah, probably.
Oh, with
the guy from Walking Dead.
Yeah,
that's it.
Probably.
Maybe.
It's like it did. Now that I think about it, it did seem like it was underground.
Cave, yeah.
It was supposed to be a shelter for people who were victims.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is when we cut back to the restaurant, right? And that guy has.
This is the weirdest scene.
This is
it like when Gerald is talking to him, it looks like they're gonna kiss.
Yeah, because he's all come here.
Yeah.
Like, why would you get that close to him, knowing that if he touches you, you get
There's also just long moments of silence in the scene that is just like, I don't know, this is weird.
But so he realizes
talking to the room service guy.
Yeah.
Then
he hates liver.
Yeah, he's all, is that liver? And he's all, ugh. And then he grabs one of the sugar cubes and eats one.
Disgusting.
You would just eat a sugar cube.
I know.
That
and then
so
he
gross
puts
to me.
another one in his hand, on the hand where it has the
Soaks
pentagram.
it.
And then
what, though?
Enchants it or something.
He soaks it with the.
Oh,
so we find out. They have a hallucinogenic drug that they have on that mark.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is then? So maybe it's not even a tattoo then, or a brand. It's just I
think it is supposed to be. I don't know. That's where
so weird.
When they do that close up, because he puts it in his hand and they have a bit of a close up.
Gets soaked in it.
It does look like
purple.
It would be a brand because it doesn't look like it's fully flat. It looks like the makeup is done.
Shavings. I mean, Quinn has later on has to get shavings.
Yeah, that's
true. But
I don't know.
But that's where they put the because they have to be under the drug too. So I think that's how they. I don't know, but
do they secrete the drug then, or what?
I don't know.
That's what.
That's whatever.
The part. He puts it in the drink, and then it bubbles up, and it has smoke.
It's so gross too.
So
he holds it, and then somehow the sugar cube
gets infused.
Gets infused with all. It like turns color too.
Yeah, it turns purple.
It turns purple. Yeah. So he puts it in the coffee. The coffee does have like this weird white bubble smoke. To it. It looks so gross. Mm-hmm. And then he just sends him on his way.
Yeah. I was like, it's like, how did you even know that was for?
I guess because the liver? I don't know.
I think he just made a 50-50. I thought it was to make.
I also thought it was for Wade too.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe he was like, I saw the liver, 50-50. I saw the coffee. I knew where this is going.
Yeah, so he puts it in there and then like he lets the guy go off, and then it cuts back to the professor and Quinn, and they're at that
the cave, the
shelter. But it's also funny because the stairway they're going down to go into it looks like the stairway from like Quinn's basement.
Oh, it does. Yeah.
As they're going down, but yeah, so they're in this like underground.
Reuse all these sets.
Yeah. So so it's basically like underneath wherever the shelter is. Yeah, it's just like
maybe that's where they keep the worst. But I don't know.
Maybe they're hiding them from.
Maybe this is where they keep the worst ones, because she does say that the ones that are there are the ones that are under.
They're like in a coma
because of them. Yeah. But we find out that I guess they tend. It's when you go into your REM sleep that you're the most susceptible to them.
Yeah.
So then her husband was trying to figure out like anti-REM pills or drugs that he could give people.
Weird side effects.
But you need your REM sleep.
Yeah, that's what she was saying, that you need a dream to like
They do often like
steam.
They're like they're essentially because the theory behind dreams is like essentially they're used to like kind of restart or like clean up your mind. So I guess if you can't dream, you can't clean that up, and your mind's just all cluttered, and then you go
crazy.
Maybe I know you might go insane, maybe. Or I guess you end up in a coma. I don't know.
Well, I mean, there's all kinds of crazy stuff that happens if you stay up like late, long. Like you start hallucinating and stuff like that.
But in that aspect, you're still sleeping. You're just not.
Yeah.
And you're still going into your light sleep cycles. You're just not going into your deep sleep cycle.
Yeah.
Or it's just like or maybe you're just not. I don't know.
Yeah. So her husband was trying to figure out something like that, and then I guess they
asked, is he still working on it? And she says,
like, this is man all in the bed do.
Is him.
No. Yeah. So I guess he was a victim as well, because he stood up to them. Yeah. And then after that happened to him, everybody kind of like stopped trying to stand up to him. They got scared. So everybody kind of just like avoids them or does whatever they want.
Yeah. Because they don't want to end up like him.
So they decided that they're going to bring Wade there to like kind of wait it out until
she's not that deep into the stage. There are stages too.
Yeah.
She's not that deep in, so it could help her.
Yeah. So they decided they're going to bring her there, and then it cuts back to.
Well, I think is this when we find out their backstory? The teacher that was
Yeah.
This
is when you find out about the teacher that, and then it had all these followers. Basically, started a cult.
Yeah. And it was like all like the unpopular guys.
Yeah, the outcasts. They said, yeah. So he had a bunch of followers. So it's just like this big. And then I guess they started their own. I don't even know, how do they even make money. You know what I mean? Because it's just not like they're selling anything.
I don't know.
But I guess the main guy is like
maybe people just give them money.
Maybe. And then the main guy looked familiar. At first, I thought it was.
It makes me think of the dude from iZombie, who's also in your show Once Upon a Time.
Yeah.
Which guy?
I forget his name.
Victor Frankenstein.
The main guy, the main dude, the teacher.
Yes, the teacher. Yeah.
No, he didn't look. No, it was his.
It's not him.
A number one student that always looked familiar to me. It turns out I don't know him from anything. I don't know.
Yeah.
It cuts their lair. Is it their lair?
No. That's right.
Oh no,
we're
not there yet.
We're not there. No. We'll get to that.
Well, I know.
We do get to their headquarters, but this cuts to Wade. Wade is like she's fallen asleep, but so is Rembrandt, because he drank the coffee that had that the sugar cube in it that it basically made him fall asleep, so he couldn't keep Wade awake. Yeah. So she goes to she hears a knocking at the door in the dream now. And she goes over to try to wake up Rembrandt, but he's not waking up. But that's because she's in a dream already. and then she goes to.
She like looks at the door.
Oh, she goes towards the door, and then it's like something coming through it. No, I mean, I guess she's still standing there looking at the door, and you could just see like a something like kind of coming through, like very much like a Nightmare on Elm Street, like something coming through.
It didn't even look like a face.
And then his face does start coming through. That's true. I don't think so. This one looked really like more CG.
This one didn't look like it had any like shape to it, so I don't think so.
So then you do see his face starting to come through. It's Gerald. He's like coming through, and then she seems like she's like suffocating, or like I don't know. She's just like hyperventilating or something.
And she runs into the bathroom, and then the sink
starts filling up with blood in the tub, and then it just starts pouring all over the floor. And then she looks up and sees Gerald in the mirror, and then she turns around and she looks back around, and then he's there, and then he like does that screech again. And then the glass just breaks, and a whole bunch of shards just start flying at her. And then and then she's like lying there on the bed, like with her eyes open, looking dead already.
I know, she's got the blood coming out of her nose and her mouth, and then then
she starts bleeding where the shrapnel hit her. So then that's when the professor and Quinn and the doctor come in, and they see her, and they're trying to wake up Rembrandt, and he's not waking up. And then
so they think he just fell asleep on the job.
Yeah. So luckily the doctor chick, she had
she came with
him a shot. Yeah, she came. She gave her a shot of adrenaline to like kind of like bring her back, because she was basically going into cardiac arrest.
But then it doesn't actually
fully wake her up. It just like brings her to like a state like where she's not dead. She's not in cardiac arrest anymore. Yeah. So they grab her and start taking her to their clinic. And then Rembrandt wakes up, and then the professor's pissed.
This is the part where it like this is when like the interactions between the professor and Rembrandt are kind of like interesting.
Yeah. What does he say?
He's like, how could you let her down? How could you let her down?
Yeah. And then you can tell Rembrandt's really
of course
upset.
Like he's upset over it, and they rush her out to the shelter, and then we find out she needs blood.
Professor.
So I think they end up testing everybody's blood.
They do test everybody's blood, but Professor said, "You could do me first because I'm O negative."
He's universal donor.
Did we know this?
No, he just said that right now. Yeah,
I made that up right now for this episode.
They're like, look, someone's got to get blood. He's gonna be in. Yeah, but they decided that they're still going to test everybody else's, because the professor can only give so much.
That's true.
Now it cuts to the Three Masters lair
with these weird go-go dancers.
Go-go dancers and like in cages.
Every outcast needs their go-go dancers.
I guess, but I'm like, what? Why do you need this right now?
The Crow,
Top Dollar's lair. Yeah,
but like they're all. So now we see more of the students.
Yeah, and there's a whole bunch of them.
Part of this, like
it's like a whole board.
Doing. Yeah,
it's like a board meeting.
It's weird. It is the whole group on her, and then these go-go dancers are interesting because they're in leotards.
They're not scantily clad. They're just like in a very casual.
They're in leotards, but they have like
these
long
jackets,
like these long jackets.
Yeah.
They kind of have. Is it the jacket? Because I feel like they're like cloaks, and they have like cuts, like like Lydia's. Animated series.
Yeah.
Like, it's like that.
So they're dancing they're dancing really slowly. They're not even dancing like
sexy or anything like that.
Yeah. So I'm just like,
they're just the lamest go-go dancers.
And while they're doing this, their eyes are closed. So why do
they're in dreams?
Why do you need the dancers?
Yeah, I don't know.
There's too many men in the building. Like,
I guess maybe I don't know. Maybe and then there's a woman in this group too, huh?
Mm-hmm. Oh, is there?
I think so.
Oh, I did not notice that.
Maybe he was doing one.
I didn't notice that.
I could have sworn there was that big group shot. There was one woman in there because I thought I was like, oh, how weird that she would be.
Affirmative action. That's why she's there.
No. They're all like, look.
We gotta have one.
Woman.
Women can be outcast
or we're gonna be
sliders.
Otherwise, we're gonna be branded sexist. Guys. We don't want that. It's bad for our image.
But yeah, I thought there was, but I might be wrong. It was a quick glance.
It was another go-go dancer.
I know.
To the table.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like, why do you have the go-go dancers? Your eyes are closed. Like,
yeah,
you're not even looking at them. Give them a break.
So the main leader of the Dream Masters is there, and he kind of like, so like, oh, so what do you have going on? He's like, oh, I have this one girl.
Weird.
He's all like, oh, can I get in on this? So he's like,
yeah, he's all, can I get in on this stream? And
yeah.
they're like, yeah, it was just real gross.
So they all collectively enter her dream. I guess they're all like, maybe just like more psychic power. They're like all connected like that.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, like an elevator.
Yeah, she's in an elevator now.
Like it stops.
Oh, and that scream keeps going on.
Oh
like,
yeah, you get the high pitched scream. And so like she's in this elevator, and then it's like the elevator starts shooting. Is it up or down? I can't.
No, not yet. This is when they cut back to the shelter.
Oh, okay, yes,
and the professor is saying that they need the same kind of drugs that they use so that they can go into the dream with her and help her out. So they need to join her dream as well.
Yeah, that they might have a chance. They have to stand up to them.
In Inception, how did they drink? How did they drink together again?
They have to all. They're all next to each other, but
they're like connected to this thing.
I haven't seen.
Maybe
Inception
it might be this.
I
think it might be like the same drug that they're all connected onto. It might be like one IV bag is connected.
Oh, that they're all connected to it.
Yeah,
they're in the same.
Because they're all connected into this machine thing.
Because I'm like, how are they connected in this?
That puts them to sleep, huh? Oh, in this one,
they're all on the same drug that they go into the dream,
maybe.
Right?
She's able to like link it up so they're connected to Wade. I don't know how. They don't go into it too much. But look, they did Inception before Inception.
And so then they're like, we need the same drugs, and then they go back to her because it's like constantly cutting in and out, like between the two. So then they go back to the elevator, and then the elevator starts. She tries to open the elevator, and that's and then that's when it starts falling. Yeah, and then she's like screaming, and then she starts, and then it cuts to her, and she's just like.
Yeah, it's just dead.
She's dead there. Yeah, her
screaming,
but
are always
how ridiculous this is.
And then she goes into cardiac arrest again.
And then Professor is like, gives a dirty look to Rembrandt. Like Rembrandt's there, and he's like, yeah.
But so they bring her back because like the Dream Masters think that she's dead now. That she's like, because he even calls it time of death.
Yeah.
And then the leader got mad because he saw like, you didn't tell me that they were with shelter. She was in a shelter. She's all like, oh, you don't know her. She's just like her husband. She's not going to give up that easily. So of course she brings her back with defibs. Defibrillators bring her back. And
then Q goes to get. So this is when they're like, go get the hand scrapes.
Yeah.
Because they need
shavings of the mark.
Yeah. So
is that how they connect them? No,
I don't know.
Make sense.
I don't know.
I think the shavings are just to get them in that world.
Maybe.
I think it's like it creates some sort of
psychic link between everybody.
To all of them or something like that.
Because
I don't know.
That's right.
Yeah, actually, you're right.
For the drugs. That's right.
Maybe the drug itself. Okay, maybe. Okay, we'll say that.
Yeah. So it cuts back to,
and then they find out that this is when they get the blood results for Rembrandt's blood.
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, she couldn't give him blood anyway because his blood's full of
whatever the drug
is. And he's all, what's that drug? I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, it's the drugs that they use to like knock you out. And then that's when he realizes like.
So then he realized he needs to go and apologize. So he goes over to Rembrandt, and Rembrandt's all like, he was
really
upset.
Sweet.
So he's all like
these are the moments that I thought were nice in this episode, and he's
all
just,
like, if something happens to her, like the way this happened to these people, he's like, I've decided I'm gonna stay and take care of her.
Yeah, he's looking at like the people that are
in the coma.
So I thought that was a really sweet part where he's just like, he thought about it and he's like, I will stay.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh.
And then the professor is like, what does he say?
Oh, he talks about being a student. Is it this?
Oh, yeah, because he's all like, Rembrandt starts giving him crap about like him always acting like
he like seems kind of sad, and then he starts seeming like he's really mad at the professor.
Well, because I think
you pompous. Yeah. He's like that. He's like, I fell asleep on my shift. He's like, you wouldn't have done that, huh? And he's like, no, probably not.
Because I don't get a cup.
He didn't say that
yet. He hasn't said that yet.
He's just like, no, probably wrong. He's like, yeah, because even when you're wrong, you're not wrong. Like, he starts yelling at him.
Yeah.
And then the professor starts getting mad. And then he's like, I wouldn't have fallen asleep because I wouldn't have had coffee. And that's when you were drugged. And that's what I came to say I'm sorry about.
And then he's all like, I wanted to apologize. And then the Rembrandt's like, well, okay, go ahead. So
this whole part was really cute between them. I liked it.
This is back and forth. Like obviously Rembrandt's
like,
telling him like what he wants him to say.
He's like, I'm sorry. He's like, well, I wanted you to say like, I'm sorry. I should have trusted you more.
Yeah.
So he repeats it and then he keeps going.
And then the professor's like, all right, that's enough. And then they both start laughing.
They hug it out.
Yeah, good.
These were the moments that I thought like I enjoyed in the episode.
Yeah.
While they're laughing, the chick comes in.
Oh yeah.
She's like, your friend's dying, by the way.
She's like, you guys over here fucking.
She's at
laughing it up, and she did.
Did she say that?
She's in the danger zone right now.
Some shit is said.
Yeah. So they go over there, and I think that's when.
So when does Quinn?
This
whole him getting the shavings was like done so quickly.
He sneaks into the building. He tricks some guy to walk into it.
Why was he wearing glasses?
Because that's what the guy was wearing. He stole his jacket and his glasses.
So he could get out of the building.
Yeah. Because he starts walking and then he gets, I guess he got whatever he needed. I don't know who he got it from.
He got it from that dude. Yeah.
Oh, from that guy? Probably from that dude,
yeah.
So he takes his clothes to get out of there. And then they cuts back to Wade's dream, and they had their whole thing for this scare thing is like they want to do something with razors for some reason.
She's scared of blades because she almost got
yes, that's
she
right.
got mugged.
Real quick, there was a part in the episode where so the teacher's kind of yelling at the student, right? They're like walking down the hall, and he's kind of like, you need to get rid of you need to kill everybody because if someone survives us, the reason people are so scared of us is because of this like ruse that we have.
Yeah.
Once they realize they can beat us, we won't have the same kind of like power that we do now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so there's that part where that one of the goons is like, hey, like you're next in line to like be the leader.
Master of dreams.
Like this. Yeah. And so at first I thought this was going to be, I thought he was trying to like,
purposely get him the fuck up? Or
yeah.
Take over? No.
Because he seems real shady. He seems real shady.
Master Genes were...
He basically trying to get in good with like the next in line.
Yes, he seems shady
like they're
to me, though,
up.
So I thought
it does seem shady, but like...
he's just a shady guy.
Yeah, no, he just wants to be on the ends with the new person who's going to be named the leader. That's why that's the way they were.
Oh, okay.
So they got this razor blade thing. Well, the guy Gerald, he's got like the little razor right there, and then he keeps on spinning it, and it keeps on like multiplying like the amount of blades. I guess I was like, I don't know.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, because it looked like a singular one.
And I thought it was closed, and then
maybe he opened it, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
He took the razor blade out. He puts it in his mouth, and then I
thought he was gonna kiss
that's
her.
what I thought too. Yeah. But then like he just like he cuts her face with it or something
like
that.
I won't go that.
He gets close to her.
Yeah, like he cuts just your cheek.
Yeah, so Quinn gets back.
It just didn't seem for like being dreams. Like he didn't really go all out with this razor.
Yeah, no.
He should have had like razors on his fingertips or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like that would have been scarier.
They can't do that. You're gonna get a lawsuit.
Yeah, that's right. No, you're right. Freddy Krueger.
They're already pushing.
I'm like, he should have had some sort of glove with
some finger butter knife fingers.
But it gets kind of cold in there, so he should also be wearing a sweater
and also have a hat.
Yeah.
So windy, he should be wearing a hat.
And that's funny because he ends up being in a Freddy versus Jason movie.
You're right. That's funny. He was like, I was once a dream master, just like
I know
you.
about this. So Quinn gets back with the scrapings. The doctor is able to synthesize whatever she needs to do to get them all connected, and then they all get on their little like gurneys beds to like and all link up. And she's all like, "All right," she's like, "I'm gonna send you guys in." She's like, "You guys got to remember,
that's just
remind
a dream.
yourself that
Nothing
it's just a dream. Nothing can hurt you. Otherwise, she's like, I'm gonna have to pull you out."
I'm like, that's what you should say to me every night as we're going to sleep. Remember, it's just a dream. Nothing's going to hurt you.
Yeah, so she puts them all under, and then they're all in there, and they all like kind of meet up with Wade. But then like, I like the green with the smoke.
Yeah, that was.
It was cute. Like a heavy like.
That was a very to me. That seemed
they come together.
That seemed like what that seemed like actually that shot because it's like all of them right, and he was like a bit more pronounced, and he's like got his arms crossed, so he's looking like a bit buff.
Yeah,
I thought that shot was purposely set up for like a poster for you to put up in your room.
Maybe.
Like I felt like that. Right? That shot and also
poster or a T-shirt. You could do a T-shirt.
Yeah, or it's the same kind of shot that was in the Twisters, where it's like they're looking up and it's like they're very again like Quinn is like the kind of the more pronounced out of the group.
Yeah,
but you see the rest of the group in like the background.
Yeah.
It's like one of those where I'm just like, I wonder if they did that purposely so that they could have like they could make posters and you'd be like, oh,
yeah. So then, like the Dream Masters separate them, or just
promo shots, I guess.
So they separate the professor, and he's like up like at a. They're gonna do like the shooting.
Oh yeah, what was that?
Execution,
so
whatever.
Is his biggest fear?
I don't know.
By a firing squad?
Yeah, it's like a firing squad thing.
People are. They
it's either going to be a firing squad or like guillotine or something.
I just thought that was really interesting.
Yeah. So he like the professor's like obviously saying like this is not real.
Yeah.
And then they all start shooting.
Get shot
and then he gets shot in the shoulder. It's not real. So he's able to like.
And he's like,
he's still good.
He's like, this doesn't even hurt.
Yeah. And then it cuts to Quinn, and he sees like these people like come out of the fog, and they're like, and it's the doctor's husband, and he's
and
all
I guess
like,
the rest of the coma people,
and all the other coma people are there, and then he's all like, that's why he asks them, oh, what do I do? How do I beat them? And then he just grabs, they all hold hands and just go like that, and then like step back into the fog, and then with that Quinn's all like, I got it. I know what to do.
Of course, we need to hold hands, guys.
Yeah, and then from there, it switches over to Rembrandt, and he's with Wade, and they're like in this like weird, like kind of like a red room. It's like a red room, actually. Red like funhousey kind of room with like holes in it, and there's like snakes start coming out.
Okay, so this is a red room, right?
Yeah.
Those snakes didn't look like snakes. They looked more like CG.
Yeah, that's true. They weren't good CG snakes. Even like when they zoomed in on that one cobra.
CG shot I feel like it's worse from here.
So it's a red room. All right, I'll make mention to that in a little bit. But.
Yeah, so like he's like they both have him and Wade both have like a fear of snakes. So
yeah, although Rembrandt never fully says he has a fear of snakes, he just goes, "I'm really not fond of them either."
Yeah. So he starts moving towards them, and then Wade's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm gonna let one of them strike me."
Show you.
Yeah. Yeah. So he goes, and then it's like Cobra.
Well,
and then like
it starts as a normal shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
then like it's out to a cobra
that has and then, the pentagram. No, it's not even.
Yeah, had the pentagram on its back of it.
It's not even a pentagram.
My phone died.
Oh no! Isn't the pentagram? It's the star upwards. No.
I don't know. I'm not gonna get into the.
This was more like Baphomet's sigil. It was upside down.
Maybe.
Yeah. But it has that mark on it, which I thought meant something, but I guess it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
Because the cobra then strikes him, and he's like, "See, I don't know. I thought that meant that it was like one of the people or something. I don't know." But yeah, and he's like, "See, nothing hurts."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like he shows his hand and shows that there is no bite on his hand.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "Oh, okay." She's like, "Oh, you're right. Nothing can hurt us here." And I think do they cut back to Q? He like, he's in the water, right? Quicksand.
It's a quicksand.
Oh yeah,
it starts with quicksand.
No, I don't know, but it is very liquidy. It's like a river.
Water. By the end of it, yeah. So
is he scared of water?
He's scared of drowning.
Who isn't scared of drowning?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's an easy fear. I mean, the same thing is like a fear of snakes, but he's scared of drowning. I think it's but yeah. And so then like his heart, he flatlines outside.
Oh yeah, the way he was dragging under the water and like his little fist, like
he like reaches up, so he goes all the way under, and then he's not able to. He flatlines, and then she brings him out. She gives him a shot of adrenaline.
And he's like, "I talked to your husband."
It's like I figured out. Yeah,
he was holding hands with another woman. I want you to know that.
He said he's in a relationship with one of the other coma patients.
Yeah, and he's like. He told me how to do this. We need to be together. Put me back in. She's like,
put me back in, coach.
Put me in.
And she's like, well, if you do that, I can't protect you out. So sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess adrenaline only works once.
She can only do it once.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what? I think it's too close. It would be too close, like together. So it's like he wouldn't be able to handle it.
Oh, you're right. That makes more sense. Mm-hmm. Okay.
So then he goes back to sleep, and then we were transferred. Is it now they're back together after he goes back in, right?
Hold on. I can't freaking understand my writing. I put gag fees Dream Master?
What?
I don't know. Oh, the gang.
Then
you see the gang of the Dream Masters. It's the 3 Dream Masters there.
Is this them? They're not back in that same alley, right? It's the same fucking alley.
I think it's the same alley, yeah. So they're back. It's the gang of the Dream Masters. And then this is when Rembrandt's like, and so now it's the group together.
Because he had mentioned it before. He's like, I wish I had my 45.
Yeah, and so in the dream again, he goes, I'd still rather have a 45. And then
it appears in his hand, and then he fucking shoots one of the goons.
Yeah,
he takes one out, and I'm all like, why didn't you just shoot all of them?
He only had one bullet.
I know.
I guess.
Come on.
Like, look,
you can only. He's not that great at lucid dreaming.
Yeah.
Yet,
so he kind of, after he like he kind of gets them freaked out.
And that other one runs away.
Yeah, the other one runs away. Yeah, the one with the hair down runs away.
Yeah, well, he's like, just get out of here. And then so he takes off, and then Gerald pulls out his lighter.
Oh, this is cool. I do like the scene. He takes out his lighter and he snaps his finger on the lighter, which then
starts it,
which is fucking ridiculous.
You can do that.
Yeah, you can.
You can start it like that.
No, I don't think it's that he snaps it and it lights it. I think it's that when he snaps, he has fire in his finger that then transfers to the lighter. That's how I take it. You can't open it like a snap.
Yeah. So he creates a fireball, and he's all like, "What did he say? Time for a barbecue or something like that."
Something like that.
So he throws the fireball at. And
the fireball was also like perfect round.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't even. Like, it was just perfect round, but yeah, he throws it at him.
Yeah.
And then
Quinn catches it. He's like, you can throw, but can you catch? And then
that was good.
And then he throws it back at him, and then it just hits him. Gerald sets on fire. And then they
did it.
They wake up.
They beat the Dream Masters.
They did, but the Dream Masters didn't die.
Yeah, they didn't die, but like now they've been humiliated.
Fire. Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
they are. They're humiliated.
I think people,
but nobody knows. They're gonna slide out of there.
But you know what? But since they defeated them in that battle, everybody in the coma woke up. The husband's back, and now the husband knows how to defeat them, so they're no longer really a threat. No, he knows like how to go up against them. Yeah, so they know like they're not afraid of them anymore.
But in the real world, we see the Dream Masters come out of a full red room.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I was like, was that
a different room?
And the room that they were in before
was all black. Maybe the lights were just off, and I didn't know it was red.
It's always red.
Maybe it's like the master knows.
But I was wondering if that had anything to do with the snake room.
I don't think so. No.
Or I also thought I wonder if that was just like a production mess up, and they weren't actually supposed to be coming out of that red room. I don't know.
They just needed a red room to fit in. You're overthinking it.
Yeah, no, I don't think it has anything to do
at all. Yeah.
So it goes back to them. They're everybody's awake from the comas. Their husband's back, and then he
just walks into the room. He's like, "Hello."
Yeah, and then they all leave the room, and then Wade's all like, "I'm gonna go to sleep." She's finally gonna go to sleep. Oh, yeah. Well, it's not like a restful sleep. They all decide to take a nap. They're all tired, so that's where it ends right there. They don't even slide out of that world.
It's the first time we've ever ended an episode where we don't see
them slide out.
Yeah, I think they had like a few, they had a few more hours.
12 hours.
So they slid out. So they decided to get some sleep, and then that's where the episode ends.
What do you think is the time limit? Let's say you have what's the shortest amount of time limit that you would have that you'd be like, I'm comfortable sleeping?
3 hours, man.
3 hours, you think?
Nah, I would just stay awake. I'll just wait.
You mean like sleeping?
Yeah, you'd be like, okay, we have to slide in X amount of time. I'm gonna take a nap, or I'm gonna go to sleep.
Oh, we have 12 hours.
What's the shortest amount of time that you would risk it? Because my worry is that I would
miss the slide.
Set a timer, man.
Can't even get up for your work alarm. You're gonna miss the slide.
What would be the shortest amount of time? Go.
Oh, I don't know. I don't like taking naps anyways.
You're all like, I need 37 hours till my next slide before I can fall asleep.
Yeah, I don't know.
12 hours.
I mean, if you're if you're in a group, obviously, if you didn't want to make sure you wouldn't miss your slide, you would sleep in cycles. You know what I mean?
I guess, but I think they've done that before and they've fallen asleep, or we've seen them try to do cycles and they've fallen asleep in their cycles.
Yeah, but they've never missed a slide, so.
No. Well, I mean, who knows? We still have. I'm surprised we're only on the 5th episode of this season.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Maybe they will miss us.
Yeah, I don't know. My phone died, so I can't give any info on anything.
What is it? What's the next one?
Yeah, the next episode. Yeah, so that was the end of that episode. Yeah. So, what did you think the 6.1 rating was accurate, or should it be lower? You want to go higher?
No, it's 6.4. It's 6.4.
He's all 6 point.
No, I'd give it a flat 6.9.
Just a straight 6.
Oh, just go into Peacock, huh?
You just go on IMDb. That's what I do all the time.
Oh, do you?
You're gonna take forever to go to Peacock unless you have it ready to go.
I'm like literally here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So the next episode,
6.
episode 6 is what? Oh, I think it's Desert Storm.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yes, that is the next episode. I don't know what the rating is on that one because I can't access my stuff right now.
10
well, where'd you here? Let's just do it.
It's fine. If you're on Peacock, it's not going to show in here. It's no big
deal. I know, but I'm saying just go on to IMDb.
It's fine.
I'm like, what else?
It's fine. Well, I'll announce whatever the rating is when we get to the episode, which will be in the next 2 weeks. Yeah. So, all right, everybody, thanks for joining us for this episode. If you've missed any of the episodes, they're up on all the podcast platforms, Spotify, Apple, wherever you guys get them. If you guys want to watch them later on, they're available on our YouTube channel. We broadcast on the Twitch channel, but for some reason Twitch doesn't save. Like they're only up there for a week and then they're gone.
Oh, so just go on
YouTube. They're always all available on YouTube, and I've been posting up clips and stuff like that. I still haven't posted up the slide handshake clip. I have it on my phone. I just haven't posted it.
No one's gonna know about this handshake, man.
I'll post it up this week. I just posted up the one from what was it?
I don't remember the last one you did.
Oh, dang, I forget. I just posted one up recently though. It's up on our YouTube channel under the Shorts tab, and then also it's up on our TikTok, and I think I also posted it up on our Instagram as well.
You might have. I know I saw it in a couple places.
I try to put it as much places as I can. I think I put it up on our Twitter account. Yeah, so if you guys want to follow us over there on Twitter and Instagram. At Instagram, it's Sliding Through Dimensions, and on Twitter, it is Sliding Home 1, the number 1, and then also on TikTok at Sliding Through Dimensions. So I usually post up clips and stuff, and then I always post up like when the episodes are going to go live. So yeah, so you guys don't miss out. All right, everybody. Until next time. See y'all in the next world.
Have
Bye.
sweet dreams.
Thank you for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Sliding Through Dimensions for updates and extra content. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on new episodes dropping every other week. Until next time, see you in another dimension.